Richmond, Virginia here, right along the James River, part of the Richmond City Parks, and they invited us to come in to do a little training. Had about 18 today, and started off down here by the river early this morning. Beautiful out here, and had discussions on the board going through and looking at a lot of the things of normal. Looking at personal protective equipment, and also sharpening reactive forces, and then also looked at some planning processes. And that took us up till, I guess, about lunch. We went over to a park up on the hill and had a big dead oak tree. It's about 29 inches DBH and about 85 feet tall. Top was starting to get pretty rotted. There was quite a lot of fungus and growth on the bark was starting to loosen. So it was something that we put together a plan on and tried to see if we could get it down. We had kind of a limited spot. There was a power line on the right side of it, although it leaned away from it. I wasn't too worried about it. But then there was a rock wall next to the road coming in, and then also total height was going to take it all the way to the corner of the lot. The other way was blocked with trees and also another power line. So we planned it out, the whole group did, and I did the cutting, and it worked very, very well. So I started off with a double cut, basically a bore cut, but it's double cut because only had a 20-inch bar, and the tree was right at 29-30 inches across. And so I took and looked at the bad side first and ended up boring it, set up about a 2-inch hinge, and then came around to straight out the back, put a wedge in, put another wedge in, then went over to the good side away from the lean, and bored in, set up a 2-inch hinge on that side, and then cut back out, placed 2 more wedges, and we began the process. Had somebody else help me. I'm getting old, so I wore out pretty fast, but it wasn't all that much driving, but we had to get that big tree lifted back over, and it did have from the hinge about 3 foot of back lean, and so that was accompanied with, I guess it's probably about 6 feet of side lean total. But the trunk was straight, but just a lot of limb growth back out towards the road. But everything went pretty good. We got it down and showed some different bucking and limbing techniques. Tomorrow we've got day 2, which is going to be felling some dead ash trees in another park they have. And then we're going to look at, on Thursday, we're going to look at bucking and limbing. We're going to create some storm situations tomorrow, and then look at getting those bucked up and out of the way. So on Thursday. But it's going to be quite an interesting group. We've got some guys here with quite a lot of saw knowledge, and it's going to be fun, really fun. But anyhow, I just wanted to kind of run this by you and our travel and I guess you'd say along the Forest Apps Road again. But we ended up looking at quite a lot of stuff today, a lot of good discussions on the trees felling, and they don't do a whole lot of tree felling, but majority of their work is bucking up, limbing, and topping. But it's something where they have a lot of cleanup work to do with all these ash trees, so they're looking to get things going positive on that. So anyhow, you have a great one, and we'll try to give you an update at the end of the week, and hopefully all of you are well and your chainsawing is going great. Virginia, first day we looked at board stuff and chainsaw maintenance and sharpening. Second day is going to be felling some dead ash trees along one of their parks. Third day is going to be bucking and limbing for storm cleanup. So we're looking at a fun 3 days, and hopefully all goes well and weather holds out. Maybe a little rainy tomorrow, but today was fantastic. And I hope you enjoy the big oak tree. It's kind of, I just ran it through kind of quiet, kind of sped through it, but it's you can kind of get the gist of what we had to work with. So have a great one. Talk to you later along the Forest Apps Road. See ya.